already started this chapter reconstitution of partnership firm in the last video. There was a several reasons we had discussed the behind the reconstitution of the partnership firm. That was the very first reason was change in the profit sharing ratio among the partners, admission of a partner, retirement of a partner, death of a partner, and amalgamation of the two partnership firms. And we are doing this chapter, that is change in the profit sharing ratio among the partners. When there is a change in the profit sharing ratio among the partners, then we need to make certain adjustments in their accounts. The very first one is that we need to find out the sacrificing and gaining ratio. क्योंकि अगर PSR रेशियो में चेंज हुआ है तो इट इज वेरी डेफिनेट, इट इज वेरी ओबियस कि कोई पार्टनर्स ने सैक्रिफाइस किया होगा, कोई पार्टनर्स ने गेन किया होगा, क्योंकि PSR रेशियो हैज बीन चेंज. तो वी नीड टू फाइंड द सैक्रिफाइसिंग रेशियो एंड गेनिंग रेशियो. Then the accounting treatment of the goodwill. Before the accounting treatment of the goodwill, what we need to do is to find the value of the goodwill, which we had already covered. Then accounting treatment of the accumulated profit and losses. Then revaluation of assets and liabilities and adjustments of the capital. So हम सेक्रीफाइसिंग गेनिंग रेशियो निकालना सीख चुके थे. गुडविल की ट्रीटमेंट हमें दो तरीके से करनी थी. अगर गुडविल को एडजस्ट करना है तो कैसे करना है, अगर गुडविल को रेज एंड राइट ऑफ करना है तो कैसे करना है, दोनों तरीके से हमने कर लिया था. इफ देयर इज एनी एग्जिस्टिंग गुडविल एट द टाइम ऑफ द चेंज इन PSR, then how to treat that goodwill we had already covered. Then what are the treatment of the accumulated profits and losses we had already covered. Now if there are reserves, how to treat those reserves when there is a change in PSR. This is very important और इस साल बोर्ड एग्जाम्स में भी इसमें से एक क्वेश्चन आया था, एक जर्नल एंट्री आई थी. देखिए सबसे पहले वर्कमैन कंपेंसेशन रिजर्व को हम समझते हैं क्या होता है. वर्कमैन कंपेंसेशन रिजर्व, there are workers in our organization और अगर उनके साथ कोई एक्सीडेंट हो जाता है, so we need to compensate them. So what we do is we made a reserve, एक रिजर्व हम बना लेते हैं, so that if it is needed to compensate the workers or compensate the workmen for any accident, so we need to compensate them from this reserve. So workman compensation reserve is made out of the profit, right? So this is a reserve. So what, there are certain cases, अगर उस वर्कमैन कंपेंसेशन का कोई क्लेम आता है, इट मे ऑल्सो हैपन कि भाई हमने वर्कमैन को कंपेंसेट करने के लिए हमने रिजर्व तो बना लिया, बट देयर इज नो क्लेम अगेंस्ट द कंपेंसेशन. सो व्हाट वी नीड टू डू इज वी नीड टू डिस्ट्रीब्यूट दिस वर्कमैन कंपेंसेशन रिजर्व अमंग द पार्टनर्स इन देयर ओल्ड रेशियो. व्हाई इन देयर ओल्ड रेशियो? बिकॉज दिस इज द रिजर्व विच हैज बीन क्रिएटेड प्रायर टू द चेंज इन द PSR. क्योंकि PSR में चेंज आने से पहले ये रिजर्व बनाया गया था. सो वी व्हाट वी नीड टू डू इज वी नीड टू क्रेडिट इट इन द पार्टनर्स कैपिटल अकाउंट और इन करेंट अकाउंट इन देयर ओल्ड रेशियो व्हेन देयर इज नो क्लेम अगेंस्ट द वर्कमैन कंपेंसेशन रिजर्व. नाउ next case is if there is a claim against the workman compensation reserve and claim is equal to the workman compensation reserve, so there is nothing left for the partners. तो जनरल एंट्री क्या हो जाएगी? workman compensation reserve debit to workman compensation claim account, because claim is equal to the amount which has been already covered in a reserve. Then the third case is when there is a क्लेम तो आया है वर्कमैन कंपेंसेशन के लिए, बट वो क्लेम कम है और वर्कमैन कंपेंसेशन रिजर्व में हमारे पास ज्यादा पैसा है. व्हाट डज इट मीन कि सपोज कीजिए हमारे पास 10,000 रुपीज वर्कमैन कंपेंसेशन रिजर्व में है, देयर इज अ क्लेम for only 2,000. So there is 8,000 remaining that will be distributed among the partners in their old ratio. So general entry would be workman compensation reserve account debit to workman compensation claim account to partners capital account. So remaining 8,000 will be distributed among the partners in their old ratio. Then the last case is when there is a claim and claim amount of the claim is more greater than the workman compensation reserve. So entry will be workman compensation reserve account debit, revaluation account debit to workman compensation claim account. Because let's suppose ki there is a workman compensation reserve is 10,000 and the claim is 12,000. So 2,000 extra we need to pay for the workman compensation, that will be debited to the revaluation account. What is revaluation account? We'll study further. Okay, so this is the एंट्री. जब हम रिवैल्यूएशन अकाउंट में वो 2000 का लॉस ट्रांसफर कर रहे हैं तो उसके बाद उस 2000 के लॉस को हम कहां से किससे कवर अप करेंगे, कौन पे करेगा उसके लिए? दैट विल बी पार्टनर्स कैपिटल अकाउंट डेबिट टू रिवैल्यूएशन अकाउंट। उस लॉस को हमें कहाँ से कवर करना है, पार्टनर कवर करना है। सो इट विल बी दैट लॉस विल बी डेबिटेड टू द पार्टनर्स कैपिटल अकाउंट इन देयर ओल्ड रेशियो टू रिवैल्यूएशन। ठीक है, so these are the adjustments made when there is a change in the PSR. So because the workman compensation reserve is made prior to the change in the PSR, so we need to distribute the workman compensation reserve amount to the partners in their old ratio. Let's take an illustration. A and B are the partners. They are sharing the profits in the ratio of 3:2, and they decided to share the profit and losses equally. So this will be the new ratio. On that day, the workman compensation reserve appears in the balance sheet. It is amount 10,000. So there are four cases which we need to make adjustment entry for that. First case is that there is no information regarding claim. We can consider it as there is no claim against the workman compensation reserve. In the second case, there is a claim which amounted to rupees 4,000, which is less than the workman compensation reserve. In the third case, there is a claim that amounted to the 10,000, which is equal to the workman compensation reserve. In the fourth case, there is a claim that is 12,000, which is more than the workman compensation reserve. Now come to the journal entry. In the first case, as there is no information, there is no claim against the workman compensation reserve. So we just need to make pass and this journal entry into the partners in their old ratio. Workman compensation reserve account debit to A's capital to B's capital, and this reserve will be distributed among the partners in their old ratio because this is a reserve which is made prior to the change in the PSR. In the second case, we can see there is a claim for 4,000. So the adjustment entry will be like this. Workman compensation reserve account debit to provision for workman compensation claim, and 4,000 will come to the for the claim amount, and then remaining 6,000 will be credited to the partner's capital account in their old ratio, as we had already discussed, that will be 3:2. So adjustment entry will be like this. Workman compensation reserve account debit 10,000 to provision for workman compensation claim account 4,000 to A's capital account 3,600 and B's capital account 2,400. In the third case, C, there is a claim that is 10,000 and workman compensation reserve for is 10,000. So adjustment entry will be like this. Workman compensation reserve account debit to provision for workman compensation claim account, that is 10,000. So there is nothing remaining for the partners to be distributed among the partners because जितने का claim था उतने का ही हमारा रिजर्व था, तो पार्टनर्स के लिए हमारे पास यहाँ पे कुछ भी नहीं बच रहा है, एंड देन द एंटायर अमाउंट ऑफ द रिजर्व इज यूज्ड टू मेक प्रोविजन फॉर सच लायबिलिटी एज नथिंग इज लेफ्ट फॉर द डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन अमंग द partners. In the fourth case, we can see if there is a claim on account of the workman compensation is 12,000. So this is the claim which is greater than the amount of the reserve which has been kept for the workman compensation. So entry would be like this. Workman compensation reserve account debit because we had only 10,000 in our reserve, and the loss of 2,000 will be covered by the revaluation account, and the provision for workman compensation claim account amounted to 12,000. So general entry will be workman compensation reserve account debit 10,000, revaluation account 2,000, and provision for workman compensation claim account 12,000. So these were the four cases we had discussed in this video regarding the treatment of the workman compensation reserve. There are four cases we had discussed. That the first case when there is a no claim against the workman compensation reserve, and second case we discussed that the claim for the workman compensation is equal to the workman compensation reserve. In the third case, we discussed that the amount of the claim is less than the amount which we kept for the workman compensation reserve. And in the fourth case, we discussed that the amount of claim is greater than the amount kept for workman compensation reserve. These were the four cases we discussed in this video. And in the next video, we'll discuss about the investment fluctuation reserve, how we need to treat the investment fluctuation reserve in the at the time of the change in